5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, dude. Another one.
Another one. Are we getting closer to 10 now? Or
We are. We should be around 10. I think we should. It's like 9 or 10. I don't even know last count.
They say once you reach. I heard once you reach 10, right? There's no looking back.
There is no looking. You just keep driving.
You either hit 10 and quit, or you hit 10 and you just keep going, man.
We've been dropping one after the other lately. We've been putting some work.
All right.
We've been putting the work. We had the DJ Bender yesterday. That was a fun one.
I did. I saw that conversation from home.
Yeah,
it was nice.
That was a really fun conversation. He's a really smart dude. He knows what he's saying. So I enjoyed that conversation.
You look like a natural on camera too, you know? Mm-hmm. Just look natural out there, you know? Yeah. Hard to do these days.
Very smart. Very smart dude. I enjoyed that conversation very much. All right. Well, got some stuff we got to go over. What are you liking? Are you going to be watching the UFC fight tomorrow?
No introductions at all?
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. Oh, hey, listen.
How about all our newcomers? You know, they won't even know who is who. Come on now.
All right.
Get your head together.
It is intro time. That's right. All right. Sitting right across from me from the table. Should we put the weight as well? 160 pounds. Danny Blue Eyes. From Chicago, Illinois. That's right.
Number one on the podcast, number one in your heart. Danny Blue Eyes.
And the left, we got beautiful Ollie in production.
Hi, guys.
And your host, Yassi, a.k.a. Frenchie.
A.k.a. Frenchman.
There you go.
There we go. About time you did the introduction.
I'm sorry. For once, I forgot the intro.
How about you relax, enjoy it? I know you had a late night, right?
Oh, God. Always had a late night.
What time did you go to bed last night?
I've been going to bed at like 4:30 every morning. It's just like preparing for this and like, you know, you got to make sure you do your homework before every guest. Because you got to make sure what they've done, the stuff they're working on.
It's hard, long work, especially the editing afterwards.
It's not easy. You gotta put in that work. That's for sure.
Did you do anything after the show last night, or just kind of go straight to bed? What you end up doing?
No, I didn't go straight to bed. I didn't go to bed till 4:30. But I just was like, so up. I just could not go to bed. I stayed. We watched some movies. We watched a couple stand-ups. I watched Russell Peters last night in Netflix. That was a funny one.
Okay.
So.
What movies did you watch?
It was on Prime Video.
What did we watch? What did I watch yesterday? I forgot. Completely forgot.
I watched a garbage movie last night, actually.
Did you? What did you watch?
Yeah, well, me and Mariah had a date night, so we went to the drive-in movies last night.
Oh, did you? That's fun.
So we usually get this Jaybirds. It's this amazing chicken sandwich. Very hot Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
We keep plugging people, by the way. All right. First of all, let's talk about the other plug that just... Okay, so I don't know if you follow me on Snapchat or not, but Daddy Blue Eyes here was talking about, in the last episode when he was here, about his beard. And how he's trying the new oils to grow in a beard.
Yeah, of course.
And before you know it, by the way, who are you using? Whose oils are you using?
The Beard Club.
The Beard Club. And before you know what, we put in our, we work on our video, we put it up, and before you know it, who's the first commercial that pops up in our video? The Beard Club. It's
like, wait. I'm like, should we not be getting paid for that commercial, or? I believe after all our YouTube videos, what do we have? $9.38 or something big.
Yeah, we're making that money.
We could afford the Chipotle burrito, but not the chips.
One of us.
Yeah, one of us.
Not even
Split
both.
a burrito.
Not even double meat.
Can we add guac?
No.
That's we can't even add guac.
That's $250 alone.
Okay,
you're way over it.
So we can split a burrito.
Still, don't quit your day job.
Split a burrito and cup of water. We're not buying the bottle. Trust me.
And a cup of water. Little by little.
Maybe sneak some Sprite in
baby steps. Just as of 2 weeks ago, we didn't have a podcast. So it's now coming together very nice. Now we're YouTube partners.
Half a burrito later, here we are.
That's right.
Half a burrito later, man. Here we are, dude.
Half a burrito later. That's
here we are.
You're a YouTube partner. Now you can go out and be like, hey.
We'll update you in 2 weeks if
I'm
we
a
get
douchebag now. I'm a YouTuber.
But so we went to the drive-in to watch this movie called Palm Springs.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a romantic comedy with what was it? Andy Samberg. Have you heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy.
Of course.
We made it through 40 minutes of the movie and we dipped out of it.
You just left?
We left. I'm like, this is atrocious.
Well, Andy Samberg does have actually pretty crappy movies sometimes.
I don't know. It was like one of those movies like where like they keep repeating the day over and over. Like they would die and then they would repeat the day.
Like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, some bogus stuff like that. I was like,
it sounds like the Adam Sandler movie, like 50 First Dates.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you know what I mean? Like where she wakes up and she doesn't remember and he's like try to impress her.
But they would like wake up after they die or something. They would die and then wake up again and do it all over again.
Are you talking about the Tom Cruise movie?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying what I
it's
saw
like
last
that
night.
Tom Cruise movie where he learns to fight or whatever.
Yeah, where he's like fighting
with
robots
Emily Blunt.
and he dies and he arrives to like.
Well, it sounds stupid.
But Groundhog's like
it was. I was offended. I was absolutely offended because I usually check the reviews and Rotten Tomatoes has 92% on it.
Well, you don't like. Oh, here's the thing: you don't like things that don't make sense.
Well,
you don't like science fiction.
I lost all faith in Rotten Tomatoes.
No, but you don't like science fiction.
Well, I'm not. No. Yes.
Well,
I'm
just because you don't like a genre in a movie, that doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
It wasn't listed as science fiction. It was listed as rom-com.
Wait, what was it listed?
A romantic comedy. It was listed as a rom-com, and it was no romanticism, no comedy. It was just
the science fiction. That's it.
I don't know.
You don't like science fiction.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, and I've noticed that about you. If it doesn't make sense to you, you don't even like the Avenger movies.
Well, no, it doesn't. Well,
right.
I mean, if it's not happening in real life, how do you actually believe and get into the storyline? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's when you rest your mind and you just go with the story. You know, just go with it, man.
I think I usually rest my mind by watching like a basketball game. You know, that's when I shut off my mind and just let it go, let it happen.
Well, that should be science fiction to you too, because you're not 6'10" and you definitely can't dunk. So.
All right, now you're going after my basketball skills. All right.
You can shoot. You have you have a jumper. I'll give you that.
Kinda.
But no, you have a jumper.
Okay,
you have a jumper. You play very good defense. You know, but you can't dunk, so that's where the science fiction comes to play.
All right. That's a valid argument.
Fair point. Let's go into some sports, man. UFC tomorrow night. Benavidez versus I keep butchering these names. Figueiredo 2.
Yes.
So we saw what happened in the first fight. Everybody was talking about the headbutt that changed the rest of the fight. Everybody, Figueiredo won the first one.
But even before the headbutt, Figueiredo, he was still dominating the fight. Maybe not dominating, but he was in control of the fight. He was in control of the fight. I know.
Hey, Benavidez is no scrub, man. And in that fight, he wasn't. He had some good pops. Not bad.
Right now, what the line's at right now, of course, we're talking gambling lines. Minus 220 for Figueiredo. You think that's fair, or should it be a little bit closer to even? What are your thoughts on that?
I like Benavidez.
You like him as an underdog, huh?
I do.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, we forgot to talk about that. The Wednesday night card. We picked in a huge underdog, and he cashed out for us.
And we're the only people. I was reading all UFC experts, everything. But
everybody wanted Al Hassan or whatever his name is.
Yeah, picked him first round knockout.
Yeah, everybody picked him first round knockouts. We picked the Tunisian kid, and he came out big for us. He was almost it was plus 300. Yes,
300. Yeah.
So it was like plus 300. And he came big, man.
He looked good.
Dominated.
He took the shot.
He took that first shot in the first
shot where you thought it was trouble. Yes. You're like, oh no.
Yeah, you're like,
uh-oh. Because this guy came out the gates.
Right, because and we were watching the fight together, and I literally stepped away for 2 seconds in that beginning of the fight, and then I came back and he was like, it's not looking good.
You're like, I missed 10 seconds.
I'm like, just missed 10 seconds. Hey, just 10 seconds. He's like, dude, no, he hit him with some big blows. And I'm like, all right. And then literally the second I sat down, it's been all of Lazzez. He just dominated for like close to 3 rounds.
He had the leg kicks going, which looked good.
Yeah, he had those knees coming. He had the ground game. He took him down.
Even the defense when he tried to get
even the significant hits, like he had plenty of good.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I believe the headshots were about even, but the body and the leg were significantly different. He was working the knees, working the legs.
He was putting in some work,
he looked
man.
well-rounded for like first UFC fight.
He really did. Well, it's okay. So yes, you're right. It is his first UFC fight, but it's not like his first professional like fight career. So he's been kickboxing. He's been into doing MMA and other places. But the kid is confident. And hey, he came out and called out Platinum Mike Perry right after.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did. I remember right. So it's like, hey, and I think he had a problem because of what's going on with Perry lately, hitting an older guy right now and whatever. So I know Perry is in a lot of hot waters, and he was calling his girl the B word left and right, in public, and he was like, "You're not on my side. You're on my side." So Lazez came out and he's like, "Hey, I'd love to put in some work on this guy. Yeah, give him to me." I thought that was very cool. And I liked how Dana came in and
Dana gave him a high five.
Yeah, gave him a high five. Yeah, and it's a funny because the reason there's a story behind it, because the reason why this kid actually fights, because I believe someone showed him the footage. It was his friend's kid or something like that. Showed him the footage from his son's birthday party.
Really?
And Dana White was like, "Yeah, let's sign him."
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, it was Dana White's 16-year-old son's birthday party, and one of his friends had a video of Lazez.
Yeah, and then he just brought him.
That's cool. That's how you find the fighters these days. But hey, he looks good. He deserves another shot.
He absolutely.
Hopefully you guys were listening and subscribe, because we're actually, I believe 8 out of the last 9 UFC fights.
We did, yeah. We've been putting some fire picks lately. So go ahead and subscribe to that Trendy Husky button. Just right down there somewhere.
Just put the fire emoji in the comments, and we'll send you the fire.
Put the fire emoji.
Put the fire emojis.
We'll send the fire.
We'll send the fire. There we go.
There you go. We do have Instagram pages and Facebook pages. We have a Twitter page as well. If you'd like to follow us on that.
That night on Wednesday, we predicted Lazez at plus 300.
And we did
we predicted Qatar by decision.
You did. And you predicted some. Yes, you did. And then you picked in another fight.
Jimmy Rivera.
You picked in Jimmy Rivera.
Yeah, exactly.
And
so we went 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Again.
We went 3 for 3.
Only loss in the last while is just at bogus
the Holloway.
Holidays. Yeah, that's it.
Volkanovski,
hopefully Saturday we could win you some.
So we're not picking too many fights on this card officially. We might be changing our minds by tonight or tomorrow. So we'll be posting some more stuff in our Instagram and Facebook. So please go follow us over there. But as of right now, who do you got? You got Benavidez or you got Figueiredo?
I really do. I mean, after looking at the first fight and just the way things have been going, I think Figueiredo's going to win again.
You think so?
I do. I really do. I think... I don't see this fight going all 5 rounds. I see Figueiredo a knockout around maybe round 3-ish, 4-ish.
I think you're selling Benavidez short.
That's all right.
I think you're selling short because Benavidez, first of all, he's coming in with a big resume. Yeah, he's been taking some losses. I'm not gonna lie. I can change a person, but this guy has messed up Cejudo on one point in his career. Yeah, before Cejudo was champ or whatever.
Benavidez is 35 now. I mean.
Yeah, but hey, man,
you're starting to get to that age where you lose a step, and against these younger guys, that step means a lot. I mean, he's got.
You're making a point. I'm not. Definitely, you definitely got a point there. But I think still Benavidez got some power in his hand. He got the speed too. A very smart player. I'm going with Benavidez. We're gonna have a contradiction on this one.
Contradiction.
A little bit. I think
killing the good chemistry.
It's not that. I gotta go. No, I think I'm going with Benavidez. I like the underdog in this fight again.
So Figueiredo's 18-1 in his career, and Benavidez is 28-6.
I know. Yeah, 18-1. That sounds pretty good.
Figueiredo, his nickname is Deus da Guerra. Do you know what that means?
Deus da Guerra. What is that? Is that Portuguese?
How'd you know that?
I don't know if something sounds Portuguese.
Actually it's Portuguese for the god of war.
Because Figueiredo is Brazilian, so obviously
how
he's gonna have.
Does that sound? The god of war. That's a pretty good fighter nickname, is it not?
Let's actually go with some nicknames for us.
Is that not a good fighder nickname?
Yeah, not bad. No.
Okay, now if you were in the UFC, what would be your nickname?
The Savage.
I'm sure. What about the French croissant?
Hell no!
I'll roll you. Right? Look at that. I'll roll your ass. French croissant coming up. That's a good one, no?
No!
What?
No. No, what do you...
I'm Hungarian.
You want to eat me? Jesus.
No, roll, like, you know.
I get that. I get the whole rolling thing.
That's a funny name. It'll catch people off guard.
I don't know about that. What would yours be? No, I'm not. No, definitely not.
If you guys are listening, comment comment what Frenchie's
don't have to
UFC
comment.
fight
It's
name would be.
Fight.
Savage? No way.
Savage. What? Savage? I am savage though.
I'm sticking with the French croissant. Comment. Let me know. I want to see all the funny names come up.
What would yours be?
I don't know. I'd have to think of mine. But
oh yeah, so mine is the French croissant. Just push the French croissant on him. But mine, I don't know. I gotta think about it.
I do gotta think about it. I'm Hungarian. It's gotta be Hungarian something.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
okay.
It's gotta be something.
We're gonna check out what's in Hungary. So cool. Dude, NBA. Dude, did you hear about that snitch line they have?
I have, yes, I have. I have heard about the snitch line.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
What did Rudy Gobert call it? He called it petty, right?
Well, yeah, it is petty if you think about it.
How is it petty?
You have grown-ass men, and you're giving him a snitch line.
Yeah, I think it's actually a great idea.
But nobody has used it yet.
But as
of right now.
What you mean? Howard just got called out for it, Dwight Howard. Yeah.
Really?
Someone snitched on him for not using a face mask.
Seriously?
He came out this morning and said, the NBA snitch line gave him a call and said that someone called him out for not wearing a face mask. But, I mean...
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone called on Dwight Howard?
Wait, so you don't think this is a good idea, like having a snitch line?
I don't think it's a bad or a good idea. I think it's a childish idea.
But if one person doesn't follow the rules... It could ruin the whole bubble idea, basically. It could ruin the whole thing.
I agree. I see the point.
Right?
I see the point.
You're costing people money. You're costing people the health. I mean, might as well. You got to keep people in check. I don't know. I like the idea a lot.
First of all, I don't agree with Rudy Gobert opening his mouth. He's the last person who should be speaking about
especially calling it petty.
Yeah.
It's funny that he's the one who called it petty when he was the one touching all the microphones.
You shouldn't be talking. Your job right now is shut the hell up. And you need to try and get your teammates' confidence back in you.
Oh yeah,
you need to earn that back.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the last person should be talking.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know about that. Again, we are a dog-friendly show. If you do hear a couple pups running from time to time or barking from time to time, we are super dog-friendly podcast.
We sure are.
Okay, so you think that they're still going on with the bubble with Westbrook being tested positive now?
Everything.
You just want your basketball
I don't
back.
Basically care how it happens. Just
it's gonna be a really bad PR. Whether it's big or small player, it's gonna be super bad PR if one of them dies.
I guess. Oh yeah, obviously yes.
No,
that's a whole new conversation.
Whole lot of bad PR, man. A lot of money.
That'd be terrible. Can't even. Yeah.
Oof. That's the risk they're taking. That's why I said shut it down.
How about we just send good jujus toward the NBA? They're in their bubble. Everyone behave
We're
themselves.
here to talk about it. That's why we get paid that whole $9.52. You know what I mean?
2 weeks away. I've been dying for some basketball, so...
I know, but football is going to be here in what? In no time. We got football coming.
Yeah, in 2 months. Under 2 months. Like 7 weeks.
Yeah, and that's in an open field. You know what I mean? Like, still have no fans. It'd be fine. Football.
I know, but basketball's in 2 weeks. I've been waiting 4 months for it.
Isn't that going to be weird? Because basketball is going to be going kind of like in the football season.
Oh, it's going to be great, though.
Football and basketball?
Every single night of the week, we're going to have a football game, an NBA playoff game. We're going to have baseball. We're going to be loaded.
Yeah, how many TVs we're going to need? We're going to need some TV.
We're going to need to do 3 shows a day.
3 shows a day, and
so you better tell Red Bull to plug us real quick, because we're going.
We need that plug, Red Bull. Let's go.
Yeah, I got my coffee. You got your Red Bull. 3 shows a day. Let's hammer it out.
Let's go. Just keep going.
That excites me. After all that long drought,
we're gonna need some more TVs, dude.
Oh, one TV is not gonna be that idea.
Yeah, I'm not joking about that.
No, I believe
we need like 3 screens, 1 baseball, 1 football, 1 basketball.
Actually, I used to live in a house back in Illinois with a bunch of my buddies, and you know how we're huge into gambling. Mm-hmm. We actually hooked up 3 different TVs in the basement. We had 3 different TVs of bars. Absolutely.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm down for that idea. I'm super amazing. Down for that idea, and I was actually being serious. Right,
gambling left and right with 3 TVs.
Well, we should just have it right here. Just put it on this wall right here.
Then I probably wouldn't listen to you.
Well, no, not while the podcast is going.
Right, okay.
Yeah, no, not while the podcast. That would make no sense. All right. Again, today is just a very chill podcast. It's Friday. We dropped. This is going to be our 4th one this week, right?
Yeah, number 4. That's a record.
And that is the
4th one in 5
days.
Yeah,
it's a lot of podcasts. So you can tell I need that Red Bull. He has his coffee going.
I got my cold brew.
His cold brew. Oh, dude, you're in that cold brew.
I love cold brew.
All right, let's do some. First of all, golf.
Yeah,
Tiger Woods.
Tiger came back.
Okay.
He came back. It's his first time playing, I believe, probably 6-7 months, real tournament. Mm-hmm. It's over there at the Memorial. He opened up at 22-1 odds to win the tourney, which is kind of ridiculous because he hasn't played in 7 months. But, you know, everyone's going to be betting on Tiger either way. And he came out the gates bad. Bad. I don't think... Right now he's about 3 over par. It doesn't look like he's going to make the cut. Probably not playing this weekend, but I'm actually very excited because my golfer's in the hunt right now. I always throw like a fun little bet, like $50 bet on a golfer because you know the payout's pretty big.
Right.
So Tony Finau, he's one of my dudes that I like to run with. Okay. 60-1 odds to win the tourney.
So holy cow! So if you hit the 50, that's 60.
Time to do the math.
Nice, $3,000.
How many burritos is that?
That's a lot of burritos, man. It'll be ching burritos.
The last I checked, Tony was actually tied for the lead after day 2, which is still pretty good.
Right.
So he's in the hunt. So if you guys are watching the Memorial, cheer for Tony for me because, as we said, our paychecks are pretty low over here at YouTube.
Yeah, I'm funding. I'm personally funding everything. So please,
this $9. So cheer for Tony this weekend. He's 60-1 right now. He's tied for the lead. That'd be a nice hit.
Right.
That'd be a real nice hit.
Hey man, good luck.
Thanks, man. Good luck. Got my fingers crossed.
So we got something out of it if you make that win, right? That W.
Yeah, we got something.
Hell yeah. Well, FYI, me and Danny Boy, we're gonna be doing some work this weekend on San Diego. I know everything is shut over there, which is gonna suck, but we will be by Pacific Beach over there. We're gonna be linking up with our homeboy Sphinx Life.
Is this a business trip or is it leisure? Business and leisure?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
It's a mix of the two.
We'll see once we get there.
Can you book just have the hotel, just have a pool?
We are. We're gonna have the pool. We're gonna have a nice
maybe
hotel.
Rooftop bar.
Pacific Beach, you know.
Maybe rooftop bar.
Yeah. Hopefully, cool. I'm just hoping because when I texted them yesterday and they were like, "Dude, just bring your passport. Worst case scenario, you can go to Tijuana and have dinner."
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I don't have my passport on me.
Yeah, I don't got a passport.
Yeah, I gotta still get the passport. And I'm like, my passport is expired.
Yeah, we just need to renew them.
So they're like, all right, cool. We'll find places. Don't worry. I'm like, we better.
We'll charge in everything to Trendy Husky, right? When we check in, just charge it to Trendy Husky.
LLC.
Yeah, Trendy Husky.
LLC.
Just book it on the business trip. It's a business trip.
And the business trip
get a tax break on that, right?
Oh, that's a good question.
Right.
I don't know. Do we get a tax break?
I don't know. I got one of my best buddies.
Save the receipts.
He's an accountant, so I'll give him a call.
Yeah, we do need to actually. Dude, I got some questions.
He knows what he's talking. Oh, he knows what he's talking about.
I got some.
He's actually the commissioner of the football league, so he's got a busy schedule. Commissioner at night, accountant during day.
Oh, he's an accountant as well. We're gonna have him as a guest. At night. There you go.
I mean, that's a busy schedule.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring him in as a guest. We're gonna bring the commish of the Long Beach.
We should bring him in for a Zoom call for like a.
No, not a Zoom call.
Fly him out. Who's flying him out here?
Who are you talking about? The commish right here in Long Beach?
Oh, I'm talking. No, the commissioner of the fantasy league lives He lives in Chicago.
All right.
More puppies.
There you go, more puppies. Okay.
Fly him out here.
Yeah, we'll fly him out here. We'll talk. Bring him over. Trendy Husky LLC. Who cares?
He's probably getting Spirit Airlines, though. I'm sorry, dog. But
for now, that's all we can afford is Spirit
Airlines.
Half
burritos and Spirit.
Half burritos.
That's our slogan right now. Is half burritos and Spirit Airlines. Sponsored by Half
Yeah,
burritos.
we're still trying to get enough money to have Daniel quit his 9 to 8. So come on, guys, please subscribe down below. Like,
isn't it sad? It's 9 to 8. It's not what. There's no even 9 to 5. Like 9 to 5 is frowned upon these days.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's 9 to 8.
Just to expect you, we're going to pay you
and
salary.
he's actually been putting a lot of work, so I kind of feel bad for him. He's been putting the work.
Yeah, man. For all those people grinding out there, I know it's tough, especially in sales jobs. Like, how many different sales jobs have you had? You've had You've worked in a bank.
I've worked on marketing. I've been all over the place.
I feel like I sold what? I remember when I sold Yellow Pages door to door.
You know what? I was just thinking about that last week.
I literally in 2015, I'm knocking on businesses' doors. Would you like to buy a phone book? Whoosh!
And this was what 2000
and people are laughing.
2013.
Yeah,
nobody needs
I know.
Trust
me. So I was selling phone books. After that, I was selling insurance.
Insurance kills you.
First
of all, shout out to all the insurance people out there.
Shout out to all the salespeople. That's
true. But insurance people, it's hard, man.
Oh yeah.
I've never done insurance, but I could only imagine.
You have no choice but.
If you don't sell, you don't eat.
You don't. Yeah.
You don't.
I remember my sales manager said,
"You had some tough jobs in your life.
You sell 50 policies a month. If you don't sell 50, don't come to work the next day on the first of the month." So I was like, "Oh." He looks serious.
Yeah, no, he does, and he means it too.
He does mean it. He does mean it.
Those insurance people are like them, and the car dealerships, savages. Savages.
But you know what? I mean, savages in a good way, though. Would you say, or what?
No.
They have to eat, though.
No, I get that. But any job where you don't get paid an hour,
exactly.
Hourly,
you have no choice, though. You have no choice to be a savage. You have to when you're working that heavy commission check. Mm-hmm. You have to do everything you can. Those car salespeople work 6 days a week.
Unless if you're like in that first tire, like the best of the best, like creme de la creme, it's hard, man, because if you average it on how much you make your whole year, it's gonna be probably around minimum wage or even less. Because when you're selling cars, when you're selling insurance,
and if you're going by like hourly rate, like when I sold insurance, I was working 60 hours a week.
Right.
Like 60 hours a week.
Right.
I mean.
Yeah. So overtime, which you're not getting paid overtime.
Yeah, because you're getting paid the salary.
Right.
So I remember days when like I first started selling insurance, and I would.
Well, there's people who have no salary. You at least got a salary, so that's cool. So there's some people who work for commission only, and their butts have to be in the office from a certain time to a certain time.
I would get there at like 7:30, and I would like sometimes leave at 5 o'clock, and I'd be leaving. He'd be like, "Where do you think you're going?"
But hey, it's a whole scam, dude. But I'll tell you why it's a whole scam. Because you might have one good month.
Yeah.
And they make you believe that you could have that good month every month.
Well, there's highs and lows in sales.
That's but when you don't get a high month, they blame it on you. What have you done differently?
It's
just it's weird, and I hate when bosses are so.
Sales is stressful enough. You add a micromanaging manager.
Worse.
It's just
even worse. I agree with you.
All those salespeople, I mean, keep grinding, but remember, take a vacation. You deserve one.
Yeah, but sometimes they can't afford a vacation, and I understand that, man. I mean, if you can't afford something, you can't afford it.
I know. To be honest, this is why I love doing this podcast, because
I get an hour break. And that was going to be my advice.
I get an hour break. I don't need to think about sales or my managers or any of that. I just get to talk sports with my buddy. And
there you go. And that's one thing I wanted to tell people.
Can't put a price on that, brother.
You can't put a price on that. Try to do something for yourself. Doing something for yourself is always nice.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it works or it doesn't work, guess what? You're your own boss in the end of the day.
It's true, though. They tell you to keep grinding in sales, but know what?
If you're going to put in 60 hours a week,
you get burned out. I got burned out after
Might as well put in your own business.
Yep.
Might as well put in your own business. If I'm going to give this much energy, might as well put in my own business.
And the thing is, you give that much energy, and you're making enough just to get by.
Oh, yeah. Barely.
Just it. Okay, you pay the bills. You could go out to eat and get a few half burritos.
Maybe.
And then you got to do it all over again.
Maybe. I guess some people will do it and don't even get the chance to do that. And I've met these people. It's rough out there. You know, actually, what I want to do? I do want to do a podcast about ride-sharing business. Because those people are grinding for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I mean, we both drove Uber and Lyft full-time.
Right.
We both drove Uber and Lyft full-time, too. Another job you could put on the list. Sales, Uber. We've done it all. So.
Right. But, man, the grind over there.
It is a grind. Day in and day out.
Not easy. And they're getting raped. They're getting big time, like Uber, taking advantage of these people.
Oh, yeah, they rape them, and then at the end of the year, the IRS comes and gets you.
Yeah.
I know they came after me. I think they came after you.
They came after everyone.
Yeah. They came after everyone. You think, okay, make a decent wage, and the IRS says, no.
No. It's like, no.
You know that $2,000 you have saved up? Mine.
Give it to
mine.
Uncle Sam.
I'm like, wait.
So whatever.
Mr. Sam,
Uber pulls someone.
They take it from your bank account.
Oh, yeah.
They don't ask.
Oh, no. Of course not.
One day I thought I actually
they
had
put
a
levy on your account.
It's called wage garnishment.
Oh, yeah, so they put a levy on your account and they just garnish it. That means when you get any money coming from anywhere,
they
get paid first, and then they give you the leftover scraps if you have any leftovers.
Leftover scraps.
Yeah,
it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
That and child support. If the judge gives them the order to go for it, they go take it to the bank, and the bank does the same thing. So they go after that. So don't have kids with mamas that you don't think you're gonna be with in the future, and don't try to screw Uncle Sam. And I think you might be okay if you just get through these two.
Yeah, don't screw Uncle Sam.
No.
I thought Uncle Sam was a joke, but he actually comes into your pocket.
I'm trying to mess with.
It doesn't matter how much you have in your pocket, he will take it. And this is speaking first-hand experience, man.
He'll take it till he turns them inside out.
We need a podcast like this once a week where we just mess around.
Maybe this is why we need to keep grinding on these podcasts, so we don't got to make any more phone calls, any more sales calls.
No, honestly, I've been blessed lately in my life. So honestly, I'm doing this. I hope this works out. Then this way I get to see Danny Blue Eyes out of his 9 to 8, which would be nice because I know you.
I'm quitting my job.
Oh, we all know.
I think I'll buy my mom something first, let her retire, because she's been working for 40 years.
Okay.
She's one of those people.
She has,
3 different jobs, working for 40 years.
We gotta cut off this clip and actually send it to Miss. Just
I'm serious. If this works, I'll get her a house first, let her retire, and then I'll go from there.
There you go.
Maybe I'll buy myself a nice used Toyota Camry.
Okay, so
upgrade. I'm driving a 2003
earlier it was
Explorer.
a Cherokee.
Well, that's dreaming big.
If you're making this amount of money, you're gonna go for a Cherokee. I was like, yeah, man, Cherokee is great for me. And now it's going to a used.
Well, it depends how big we get. It depends how big we get.
Looking so far, it's only at $9.52.
$9.52.
We're at half a burrito now. Hey, but
that'd be a good name for
half a burrito
for a podcast. Half burrito.
Unless if we're passing blunts around, I don't know about them.
We're gonna start a whole network.
We'll be fighting for that half burrito. Yeah. That'd be a good UFC nickname too, half burrito.
All right.
I don't even know.
He's not a whole burrito. He's only half.
I don't even know what. Funny thing, speaking about burritos, before we switch.
Your camera's right over here.
Before we switch topics, so I was driving one day, right, and I saw this place, and it was named OK Burrito. They weren't selling it as like great burrito, awesome burrito. It's just OK Burrito. That's it. If you want an average OK Burrito, come here. I thought it was the weirdest marketing scheme I've ever seen.
I'm confused. What?
It was a burrito place.
Okay.
And the name of the burrito place was called OK Burrito. That was it. It wasn't called like Awesome Burrito.
Oh, so just like OK. That's not bad. Was it busy?
No, it wasn't busy at all. But I'm just saying, like, why would you name? I mean,
why would you name it OK Burrito?
You know, it's like calling like OK.
That means don't come to us unless if you're high.
That's what I'm saying. Like average podcast. If you are listening to like a mediocre podcast, come to our channel. That's like mediocre burrito.
Hey, we're OK Husky.
Okay, see, okay, mediocre husky.
Yeah, mediocre. That's not. See? There you go.
Mediocre husky. I just thought it was fun.
Don't talk trash about my brand, man.
Run of the mill burrito.
Oh my God! All right. Should we call it, or should we talk about Dak Prescott? Not the sign. No. Yeah. Did you hear what happened?
What happened?
So, you know, they're fucking around too long.
I got burritos on my mind, dog. It's 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten
They
lunch.
Were messing around, and
did he get tagged?
He did, yeah. So he didn't sign. So he came back, and he was like, "All right, fine, I'll sign." But he was too damn late. How do you go over the deadline?
Well, he's going to make $32 million this year. So.
Yeah, but that's not looking good for neither of them, for him or them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking good for them. Do you see a future for these two after this season?
I don't know. It looks a little rocky now.
It does.
But who knows?
So when do they get the chance to again sign him again? Is it next summer? Or?
Yeah, they'll have a chance next year.
But he'll be a free agent, right?
At the end of the next year, yeah. So, I mean, maybe they'll tag him next year, or maybe they'll come to agreement and sign long-term deal.
They might just come to an agreement. But is he going to get hurt this year? Not really. He's still going to make $32 million, so...
I mean, if he does, maybe Romo could slide through.
Okay. Now that's science fiction. There you go. Going back.
See, science
that's
fiction
science.
there.
Damn, Romo coming back. You would
no,
love
Romo's
that.
set, though. What did he get? $18 million, $17 million for broadcasting this?
Did he?
CBS. Remember, CBS paid him a fat contract.
And he was getting paid a fat contract from the Cowboys, too.
He actually making double the amount broadcasting than he was as Cowboys QB, because he was making $9 million a year as a Cowboys
quarterback.
Yeah. Well,
really?
Back then, you thinking 10 years ago, around that time, yeah, he's making $9, $10
I think that's the
million
problem with Jerry Jones. He still wants to pay the players the same as it was like 5-10 years ago when the market has changed.
He paid Zeke. He paid Zeke. He made him
but he didn't just pay Zeke. It took Zeke going to Mexico and getting fat over there for Jerry Jones to be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I need to do something about it.
That's what pina coladas will do to you. They taste good, but
they do taste
if you drink about 5 or 6, those calories go right there.
That's true. And if you don't burn them right away, if you just sit around, not do anything next day.
That's probably what we'll be doing after the podcast
Oh,
on Saturday.
San Diablo for sure. Yeah. So we're going to start today in Long Beach, and then tomorrow it's going to be San Diablo, and it's going to be a fun weekend.
We deserve a pina colada.
I do. I had a rough weekend. I don't know if you can tell.
I said we.
Oh, we. Okay, so
we deserve.
We, sure. I know I deserve a pina colada. Man, it's been a long
When they're
week.
serving us at the pool, I'm honestly going to say charge it to Trendy Husky to the waitress. See her face. I'm going to say charge it.
Just put on Trendy Husky. I'm not joking. You don't know
who...
Google me.
Google half burrito. You'll find us.
All right, we're going to call it.
I don't even know what this show is about.
We're going to call it. Have a wonderful weekend, people. Don't miss the UFC fight. Benavidez versus Figueiredo 2. Tomorrow there's going to be a fun fight.
Versus a French croissant.
I don't know about French croissant. I definitely don't like that.
Comment if you like it.
Yeah.
Comment your
or
names.
not.
I want to see
don't
it.
have
or
to.
not.
Or not. Whatever.
Who knows?
What's your golfer's name again? The guy.
Tony Finau.
All right. Let's hope Tony Finau.
Please.
Yeah.
I need it.
Here's what I do. Do subscribe. If you're not subscribed, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Let's get Daniel out of his job right now. I can't do that unless if you guys subscribe. You guys gotta help me. Help him. Help me. Help him.
Help you.
There you go. Help me.
Tom Cruise. Help me. Help you.
All right. That's a wrap, guys. Thanks you so much.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.